Watch this message to the end, because this isn't just encouragement. It's confirmation that what you've been praying for in the dark is about to manifest in the light. And the love that is coming will exceed everything you thought was too much to ask for. Daughter, your prayers did not go unnoticed. The tears you shed on your pillow, the words you couldn't say out loud, the journal entries you wrote when no one else was looking, I saw it all. I was there when you prayed for a man who would see you, cherish you, pursue you with purity, love you with clarity, and protect your heart without playing with it. I was there when you said, God, I don't want just anyone, I want the one you have for me. And I heard that prayer. I didn't ignore it. I didn't shelf it. I held it in my hands because it was laced with surrender. You weren't asking from entitlement. You were asking from alignment. You asked me for a love that would not cost you your peace, and that kind of request takes time to build. I had to protect you while I worked on him, and I had to heal you so that when he shows up, you don't reject the very thing you prayed for. I know it's been hard. I know people told you to settle. I know the enemy whispered that your standards were too high, that real love doesn't look like what you described. But I want you to hear me clearly. He is real. The man you've been praying for is not a fantasy. He is in formation. And what you think is silence is actually my preparation. I have not been still. I've been shaping someone to see you through spiritual eyes. He won't be confused about your worth. He won't hesitate with commitment. He won't view your calling as competition. He will recognize the oil on your life and know how to walk with you in covenant, not control. This kind of man cannot be mass-produced. He has to be molded. That's why you had to wait. Because the love you're asking for doesn't come through casual connections or convenience. It comes through me. And I am still the God who gives good gifts to his daughters. I am still the God who honors faithfulness. I am still the God who answers prayers in ways that make your knees buckle in gratitude. Don't stop believing. Don't stop preparing. Don't stop showing up with hope in your spirit, even if your heart feels weary. You are not foolish for still believing in love. In fact, your belief is prophetic. It's proof that your spirit knows what your eyes have not yet seen. And when it comes, it won't just be beautiful, it will be biblical. It will align with my word. It will feel like peace. It will sound like clarity. It will be drenched in my favor. And the man I'm sending won't love you based on how easy you are to handle. He will love you based on how clearly I've revealed you to him. He will pursue you with purpose. He will protect your heart with gentleness. He will see your softness and call it strength. He will pray with you, dream with you, war for you. And when that moment comes, when you look into his eyes and realize this is him, you'll understand why you had to wait, why the others walked away, why it couldn't be anyone else. Because this time, it won't feel like striving, it will feel like arriving. You're not being denied, daughter, you're being divinely aligned. Don't look back. Don't lower your voice. Don't doubt what you've prayed for. He is coming. And when he does, he will love you like you've prayed for. Because I crafted him in response to that very prayer. Daughter, I need you to understand something sacred. When you asked me for a man who would love you like you've prayed for, you weren't asking for someone perfect. You were asking for someone spiritually prepared. And that kind of love doesn't arrive on your schedule. It arrives on my signal. What you're praying for is rare, not because I can't do it, but because I won't rush it. I love you too much to give you a premature version of a promise that's still in the making. I'm not just bringing someone into your life to hold your hand. I am bringing someone who will hold your heart in reverence, someone who will honor what you carry, walk beside you through trials, and lift you up when your soul is tired. I am preparing him, and at the same time, I am still refining you. You've asked for love that doesn't compete with your calling, and I've heard that cry. The love I'm sending will not pull you away from me. It will pull you deeper, into my purpose. He will not distract you from your anointing. He will make room for it. In fact, he will see it as a confirmation that he's found the one I've set apart for him. You won't have to fight to be understood or prove that your softness is not weakness. He will come with eyes that have already been trained to see. What I see in you, a warrior and a worshipper, a nurturer and a leader, a woman who knows how to carry both oil and fire. You won't have to explain why you speak in tongues, why you fast and pray, or why you cry in worship. He'll already be in alignment. Because this love isn't just for companionship, it's for kingdom partnership. I'm not just preparing a man who will love you well. I'm preparing a man who will love me more than he loves you. And that's how you'll know, because his love for me will be the anchor that steadies his love for you. He'll speak life over you, not because it's romantic, but because it's spiritual. He'll cover you in prayer, not just when things are hard, but because that's his daily language. He will be a man of the word, not just of words. And when you come together, it won't feel like completing each other. It will feel like two whole people, fulfilling what I spoke over both of you, before either of you even knew the other existed. You've endured so much. You've been misjudged, mishandled, and misunderstood by people who only saw your outer strength, but didn't honor your inner softness. But this love I'm preparing will not wound you where you've already bled. It will bring healing to the places you thought no one noticed. The man I'm sending won't treat you like an option. He will recognize you as an answer. He won't question your passion. He will cherish your fire. And when he speaks, his words will not leave you confused. They will leave you covered. There will be no guessing, no wondering, no chasing. Only clarity, peace, and presence. The kind that feels like I'm in the room when the two of you are together, so don't rush ahead of me. I know the wait is painful. I know it feels like I've gone silent, but I am still writing. I am still building, and I am still listening to every whispered prayer, every journaled hope, every tear-stained request for the kind of love that mirrors my heart. Keep becoming. Keep walking in faith. And know this, the kind of love you've prayed for is on the way, but so is the version of you that's able to fully receive it. I will not allow this next chapter to open until you are standing in the fullness of who I created you to be. And when that moment comes, when he arrives, daughter, now more than ever, you must guard your heart, not with walls built out of fear, but with wisdom rooted in discernment. As the days pass and the longing deepens, the temptation to settle will become louder. You'll be offered distractions that look like answers, presented with attention that mimics affection but lacks intention. But I am calling you higher, not just to wait, but to watch. Because when what you've prayed for is this specific, this pure, and this anointed, the enemy will always try to send a counterfeit just before the promise appears. Stay sharp, stay close to me. I will teach you how to recognize my signature, even when it's wrapped in unfamiliar timing. You see, the man I'm preparing won't just look right. He will feel right in your spirit. He will speak peace into your soul. His presence will activate your purpose, not your anxiety. And you will know, not because it's perfect, but because it's ordained. You ask me for love that doesn't drain you, but builds you. Love that understands you. Love that reflects me. That kind of love doesn't knock on your door disguised as confusion. It won't demand that you compromise your standards to feel chosen. It won't play games with your emotions or ask you to quiet your voice just to keep peace. It will come with consistency, clarity, and covering. That's how I love, and that's how he will love you. I'm not giving you someone who tolerates you. I'm sending someone who will thank me for the privilege of loving you. And not just for your beauty or your gifts, but for your heart, your fire, your faith. He will see the woman who kept believing when it would have been easier to become bitter. The woman who chose purity in a culture that praises performance. The woman who didn't give her heart away just because she was lonely, but waited for something holy. So while you wait, don't dim your light to make others comfortable. Don't twist yourself into someone more manageable just to be loved. You don't have to shrink to be seen. The man I'm sending will see all of you and still choose you. He will honor your strength, respect your boundaries, and treat your presence like the gift it is. He won't run when you reveal your past. He won't shut down when you express your needs. He'll know that love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, steady, sacred. The way he loves you will not imitate the culture. It will reflect the kingdom. He won't manipulate you emotionally. He'll lead with humility. He won't just ask for access to your body. He'll seek connection with your spirit. And he'll see your destiny not as something to fear, but something to protect. Don't second guess the slowness of the season you're in. I'm not just preparing the man, I'm protecting the moment. Because this next move is not just about romance, it's about legacy. There are future prayers tied to this relationship. Children, ministries, missions, testimonies, breakthroughs, things you can't yet see, but I already have written. That's why the process has been so intense. That's why I've been pruning your circle, purifying your vision, and peeling away the lies that told you love had passed you by. It hasn't. It's coming. But it must meet the version of you that's no longer afraid to be fully known. Because real love requires real vulnerability. So don't numb yourself. Don't pretend you're fine when you're tired. Bring your weariness to me. Let me remind you that I am both your first love and your faithful author. I'm writing a story that you won't have to recover from. A story where peace is the pace and presence is the promise. And when the man I've crafted for you arrives, you won't have to ask if it's me, because your spirit will whisper, finally, and he will love you with the kind of love that doesn't just answer your prayers, it redeems the seasons you almost gave up, daughter. Before I give you what you prayed for, I must first heal what you never told anyone about. I know you want to move forward. I know you're ready for the new, but sometimes your heart is still protecting itself from what happened before. The betrayal, the abandonment, the moments you gave your all and were left empty. Those things created silent agreements in your heart that say, I must earn love, or if I'm too much, they'll leave, or no one stays once they know the real me. But I am rewriting those lies now. Because the man I'm sending doesn't just need the version of you that smiles in public, he needs the healed, whole woman who's no longer afraid to be seen in her full beauty and full vulnerability. And you deserve to love and be loved. Without hiding, this is why I've been slowing you down. Not to punish you, but to prepare you for a love that's safe. The kind of love you prayed for is the kind that sees the scar and doesn't flinch. The kind that listens when you're quiet and still chooses to stay. The kind that doesn't panic when you need reassurance, because he carries peace, not pride. But if I gave it to you before your heart had room to receive it, you might push it away. You might assume he's like the ones before. You might sabotage it out of fear that it's too good to be true. That's why I'm digging deep now into the roots of old wounds. The walls you built for survival, the parts of you that still equate love with pain. Let me in. I want to heal you in the waiting, so you don't bleed in the blessing. You see, real love doesn't just feel good, it frees you. It lets you exhale. It lets you laugh without performing. It lets you rest in the assurance that you are chosen daily, not because you've earned it, but because you are enough. That's what I'm creating in you now, a heart that no longer settles for being tolerated, but knows it deserves to be celebrated. A heart that is free to receive without overthinking. A heart that can believe in love again, and not just any love, but the kind that reflects my character. That's why I've been softening your heart again. That's why I've brought certain people to your mind to forgive. That's why I've placed you in seasons where you had to face yourself. Heal quietly, cry in secret, worship through the ache. Because this kind of love requires emotional room. And I'm clearing out what's no longer needed so that you can carry what's coming with joy, not fear. When he arrives, you won't have to try to be easier to love. You won't have to silence your opinions or mute your passion. He will love you as you are, and more than that, he will see who you are becoming and cheer for it. He will not be intimidated by your strength or confused by your sensitivity. He will understand that the oil on your life comes from crushing, and he will handle you with tenderness, because he knows you're not just any woman, you are God's daughter, and he will treat you like a gift that must be treasured, not managed. The way he speaks to you will heal things in you that sermons couldn't. The way he shows up will break patterns of abandonment. The way he holds your heart will teach you that it's safe to trust again, but you must let me finish the work in you. Trust my process. I know it feels slow, but I am not late. I am intentional. I know exactly what you need, and I know how to prepare you to carry it. What's coming will require a healed version of you, not a perfect woman, but a whole one. A woman who no longer begs to be chosen, but walks in the confidence that she already is. And when he shows up, you won't question it. You won't compare it. You'll know it's me, because he will not come to fill a void. He will come to build with you. He will love you like you prayed for, because I've been shaping him to answer the prayer you almost gave up. Daughter, the love I am sending you will not look like what the world calls love. It will be deeper, quieter, and more holy. It won't come in a rush of feelings, but in a flood of consistency, safety, and peace. It won't ask you to guess, to chase, or to compromise. It will confirm, not confuse. This man will not be drawn only to your body or to your surface, but to your spirit, to the sound of your prayer life, to the way you carry my presence. He won't flirt with your insecurities. He'll cover them. He won't play on your fears. He'll quiet them. And he won't fear your strength, because he's been built to hold it. His love will not compete with mine. It will reflect it. You asked me for a man who would understand your depth, and I heard you. He is coming, a man who does not just know scripture, but lives it. A man who leads with humility and listens with honor. A man who will call out your greatness, even on the days you doubt yourself. He will not try to fix you. He will make room for you. He will sit with your silence, pray over your storms, and speak my word over your life when you forget how to stand. He will be strong, but not arrogant, gentle, but not passive. He will know that love isn't always loud. Sometimes it shows up in the way he protects your peace, how he handles your name when you're not in the room, how he chooses you every single day, even when it's not convenient. This man will have been refined, not just through success, but through surrender. He'll have scars too, but he'll know how to steward them. He won't show up pretending to be perfect. He'll show up already learning how to love like me. And when he loves you, it won't be to impress, it will be to honor. His words will be seasoned with grace. His touch will be safe. His loyalty will be rooted not just in his feelings, but in his faithfulness to me. And because of that, he won't love you based on how he feels about himself that day. He'll love you from a place of covenant. You won't have to perform to be kept. You won't have to beg to be pursued. You won't have to be quieter, smaller, less spiritual, or more agreeable just to keep him interested. This man will love your passion. He will love your mind. He will love your fire. And he will love your tears, not because he likes to see you cry, but because he'll be the one who wipes them away. He will see you as I do, not just as a woman, but as a legacy carrier. He will understand that loving you well means protecting the assignment I've placed on your life. And he won't compete with your purpose. He will cover it. And you will know him not because he checks off a list, but because your spirit will rest when he's near. The storms that used to shake you will feel lighter when he prays. The doubt that used to haunt you will shrink in the presence of his consistency. You'll find yourself healed in places you didn't even know were still wounded, because real love doesn't demand you be whole before it arrives. It helps you finish the healing process, and you won't have to explain why you needed this kind of love, because the moment it touches your life, you'll remember the prayers that built the foundation. So don't be afraid to want this. Don't shrink your vision. Don't let people convince you that what you're praying for is unrealistic. I am not a man that I should lie, and I specialize in the impossible. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are positioned. And when this love arrives, it won't be fragile. It will be fruitful. The kind that overflows. The kind that lasts. The kind that makes you lift your hands in worship and say, Lord, this is what I asked for, and you did even better. Daughter, now it is time to rest, not in passivity, but in prophetic trust, because what I spoke will come to pass. What I planted in your spirit through prayer, through tears, through the quiet ache that only I could hear, is now bearing fruit in unseen places. You haven't been waiting in vain. You've been waiting in alignment. And the love you've prayed for, the one that you didn't even have the words to fully articulate, is not a dream, not a delay, not a maybe. It is on its way. This love story is being woven in the background of your life, in the ordinary days, in the moments when you felt forgotten. I was never absent. I was writing. You thought I was silent, but I was strategic. I've been preparing. A man who is walking through his own journey right now. A man who's healing, obeying, growing, and seeking me. He is not behind. He is not missing. He is becoming. And just as I've been working in him, I've been working in you. I've been softening places hardened by disappointment. I've been pruning your expectations so they align with purpose, not pressure. I've been anchoring your identity in me so that when he comes, he will not define your worth, he will recognize it. You will not hand him a broken heart to fix, you will hand him a healed one to cherish. Because this is not just the answer to your longing, it's the reward for your surrender. And here's what you need to know now. When he comes, it won't feel like fireworks or chaos. It will feel like confirmation. You'll feel clarity in your spirit. You'll feel rest in your soul. You'll feel protected, not pursued with pressure. You won't feel the need to prove yourself or compete for his time, Because love born in me doesn't create insecurity. It creates stability. And this love I'm sending is not just for you, it's for the generations after you. It's for the ministry I've hidden in your belly. It's for the calling that needs covering. This isn't romance for entertainment. This is covenant for legacy. This man will not see you as a project. He will see you as purpose. He will love you with intentionality. He will pursue you with prayer. He will honor your femininity, protect your emotions, and speak life into your vision. You'll know it's from me, not just because it's good, but because it brings peace, protection, and presence. And while the world may marvel at how fast it comes together, you'll know it's not random, it's redemption. The years you spent alone weren't punishment, they were preparation. The nights you cried weren't wasted, they were watering the seed I planted long ago. And when that moment arrives, when your eyes meet, when the conversations flow with ease, when the prayers you both have prayed start to overlap, you will feel it in your bones. This is it. Not because he's perfect, but because he's yours from me. You'll laugh again, you'll breathe again, you'll trust again. And not with hesitation, but with boldness, because you will know this is the love I prayed for. This is the man God crafted with my name on his heart. This is the reward of not settling. This is the harvest of believing even when it hurt. And when you testify, it won't just be about romance, it will be about redemption. People will hear your story and believe again. And in your joy, they will find hope. So don't be discouraged if it still feels quiet right now. I work best in silence. I move best in surrender. And I fulfill my promises in perfect timing. You are not late. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are standing in the final stretch of the season before everything changes. And when this love arrives, the love that mirrors my heart, you will understand every no, every delay, every moment that made you wonder if I heard you. You'll realize I wasn't ignoring you, I was protecting you. Because what's coming will not just meet your expectations, it will exceed them. You will look into his eyes and know this is what I prayed for, and God did not disappoint.